Kenya's dream of hosting the 2027 Africa Cup of Nations is facing a serious reality check. A recent report from the Confederation of African Football, CAF, has revealed a major concern. Not a single stadium in Kenya currently meets the required standards to host AFCON 2027. So what exactly is the problem? And can Kenya still fix it before time runs out? Let's break it down. According to CAF's latest inspection in early 2026, Kenya's stadium infrastructure is still far from ready. The report highlights that none of the country's proposed venues meet CAF Category 4 standards. These are the minimum requirements for hosting AFCON matches. CAF also noted that Kenya's preparations are still in a mixed phase of construction, renovation, and operational adjustments. There are major gaps in key areas such as safety systems, pitch quality, lighting, and overall stadium operations. In simple terms, Kenya is not yet ready to host matches at the level required for a tournament like AFCON. CAF inspectors focused on three main venues in Nairobi. First is the Moi International Sports Centre, Kasarani. This is Kenya's largest and most important stadium. It has hosted major events in the past, but it now requires extensive upgrades. These include a complete pitch reconstruction, installation of modern floodlights, improved security systems, and upgraded media and broadcast facilities. Despite its history, Kasarani does not currently meet modern tournament standards. Next is Nyayo National Stadium. This venue faces even more serious challenges. CAF noted that Nyayo does not meet Category 4 requirements and lacks a clear renovation master plan. As it stands, it may only qualify as a training ground rather than a match venue. This is a significant concern, given its importance in Kenya's football history. The third key project is the Talanta Sports Complex. This is a new stadium being built specifically for AFCON 2027. It represents Kenya's biggest hope of meeting CAF standards. However, construction is still ongoing, and there have already been concerns about delays. CAF has indicated that Kenya's success may depend heavily on whether this project is completed on time and to the required specifications. Kenya is not hosting AFCON 2027 alone. The tournament will be co-hosted with Uganda and Tanzania under a joint bid known as the Pamoja Initiative. However, CAF's inspection revealed that none of the stadiums across all three countries are fully ready yet. This means the challenge is not just national, but regional. Each country must meet CAF standards, and delays in one nation could affect the entire tournament. CAF has set strict timelines for all host nations. By August 2026, countries are expected to have completed a significant portion of their stadium upgrades. This includes having at least 80% of construction work done, along with key systems like lighting, security, and communications in place. By January 2027, all facilities must be fully operational and ready for testing. These deadlines leave very little room for delays. Given the current state of Kenya's stadiums, the pressure to accelerate progress is extremely high. If Kenya fails to meet CAF's requirements, the consequences could be serious. Matches scheduled to be played in Kenya could be moved to other countries. The country's role as a co-host could be reduced. There could also be reputational damage on the international stage. Beyond that, Kenya could lose out on significant economic benefits, including tourism, job creation, and global exposure. This is especially important because AFCON 2027 is expected to be the first time the tournament is hosted in the East African region. The Kenyan government has maintained that preparations are ongoing and that the country will be ready in time. Officials have pointed to ongoing construction projects and funding commitments as evidence of progress. However, concerns remain about delays, incomplete facilities, and tight timelines. The key issue now is whether the pace of development can match the urgency of CAF's requirements. At this moment, Kenya faces a critical challenge. No stadium currently meets CAF standards. Major upgrades are still required. And time is limited. However, the situation is not beyond recovery. With strong coordination, proper funding, and accelerated construction, Kenya could still meet the deadline. The next year will be decisive. AFCON 2027 presents a major opportunity, but only if the necessary work is completed in time. What do you think? Can Kenya get its stadiums ready before AFCON 2027? Share your thoughts in the comments. Like the video if you found it informative, and subscribe for more updates on African football and major sports developments.